Some say the world is a dangerous place. I believe that it can be good. Good at being dangerous, because today we're going to be playing Plague Inc. Evolved, our very own disease that will be spreading across people from every parts of the world, just so we can become the deadliest, most spreading, infectious disease out there. If you guys believe I can do it, then smash on that like button and let's get right into creating our disease. So here we are inside of my laboratory, and right now I'm looking at a bit of bacteria because today I am going to be making my first plague in Plague Inc. Evolved. That's right, we're going to be making our own virus right now out of bacteria. Actually, virus is another thing we could make, but I'd have to wait until I unlock it because I've actually never made a bacteria before that could spread anywhere. All right, well, it looks like I can't do any modified genetic code, so it looks like we're just doing plain old bacteria today, and we're gonna play on normal difficulty because I am a normal gamer. Now, what are we going to name our plague? Gamer? Because this is a game, and of course I'm gonna be playing for gamers here because I am, of course, a gamer. I'm playing for my own aid at being a gamer, so we're calling our bacteria Gamerade. That's right. It's like Gatorade. You are a new bacteria. To win, you must evolve and spread across the world, wiping out all humans in the ultimate plague. Now we have to figure out the best place to start my infection. Now, if I was to look at where I start, I am in the US of A with a population of 300 million people. That's a pretty good start. But I don't think that's the largest population we could be looking at here. Let's look at this big old place right here. Russia. Ooh. It's only half. It's 160 million. What about this big country right here? China has 1.4 million people. That's a lot of people. That like a big portion of them already just in one country. So that might be my best option. India also has a large population too, so that wouldn't be too bad either. Maybe we should choose one of these two. I'm gonna go ahead and choose India because India has a larger population, and I believe my Gamerade bacteria is gonna be able to spread best from there. So we're already infecting the first person with Gamerade. Gamerade has infected its first human. Weak, but used to hot temperatures, it must evolve using DNA points to infect more people. So what is this thing? Oh, okay, so that's like a DNA points, because right now I have 5 DNA points and we've only infected one person in India thus far. That's all right. Oh, we just got 3. We're getting more and more as time goes on. You can actually see right over here that some of these dots just start popping up. Pop orange DNA bubbles when they randomly appear to get bonus DNA points, which you can use to evolve your disease. That's what I need to do. I need to get these DNA points, and then I need to check out my disease over here. Look at that right there. It's just a normal bacteria, but we can start upgrading the way it is transmitted, some of the symptoms that they have, as well as the abilities that they can do. Let's look at some of these abilities real quick. Evolve bacteria resilience. Create bacteria shell to protect against all climates. That's not bad at all. That would be really good. And this one is just the pathogen evolves to withstand cold temperatures and climates. So this one would do it for all climates, and it uses 16A. I'm gonna go ahead and do that one because that one's going to strengthen it in the long run. Slight chance of infecting when kissing with nausea. I'm gonna get that one too because that uses 2 of our DNA points, and let's just see if that helps spread a little bit more of our Gamerade around here. You have successfully evolved Gamerade. You have spent DNA points to evolve your disease, and more options have opened up. Get more points by popping DNA and biohazard bubbles and infecting people. Ew, popping them like those gross cysts that could be part of our disease here, part of our Gamerade that we are trying to spread. So far, we've only infected 11 people in India. So worldwide, we've only infected 12 people. Not so many though. Gamerade begins to spread. It is spreading from person to person in India and will grow exponentially. You control the plague indirectly by evolving it. Okay, let's see how indirect this plague is gonna start going up now. We just crossed the 20s. That's pretty good. Let's actually look at upgrading this a little bit more. Let's look at something that can transmit it a little bit faster. What should we look at? Ooh, what is a water? Pathogen can survive outside the body in fresh, warm water, increasing infectivity, especially in humanoid environments and ship transmissions. Okay, so this one's going to make it a bit easier to pass through the water. And I think Gamerade is going to be perfect for that. And we still have some extra points that we can use to get some of these other symptoms over here, like cysts. Ooh, painful lumps containing pockets of pathogens. I'm gonna wait on that one, okay? I think that one we can hold out on. We can actually wait for this disease to start spreading even faster, if it's even possible to, because Gamerade is taking a while to spread. As this starts spreading more, the disease needs to start expanding more, or at least becoming a bit more tough for them to take on. So let's actually look at the transmissions, because I think the transmissions might help the most. Evolve the air gives pathogen ability to travel on dust particles, increasing infectivity. That's always great, especially in arid environments and plane transmission. So that's going to be good on just going across the water, or actually in this case, going across the air in a plane. So that's great. And what is this one? Livestock susceptible to infection. Wow. And this one is just going to make it to where if you like deal with livestock, there's a chance that they will actually give you a bit of Gamerade as well. This is going to work out perfectly. Now we're getting more DNA points, and we just passed the 1,000 mark in India. 1,000 people infected, and worldwide, we have yet to expand past India. Oh man, how are we supposed to get more places? I think they have to be able to transmit other ways. Gamerade has infected thousands in India. People are now infected faster and faster. Ooh, that's gonna look good or bad, depending on how you feel about Gamerade. One of these moments though, I'm definitely gonna see a bunch of these planes as well as boats have something to where they're transmitting Gamerade across the globe. Once we start getting into other countries, then we're gonna start expanding even further beyond. Get myself some more DNA points. This is doing pretty well so far. We've almost got 1 million people infected. Whoa, what happened there? It just started shooting up with a bunch of numbers. Oh my goodness, 4 million, 5 million that fast. Holy crap, this stuff is passing fast. Pakistan has been infected. We've actually got Gamerade in another country. Your disease has taken an important step in becoming a plague. When a new country is infected, pop the red bubble to get bonus DNA. Oh, is this a red bubble right over here? This one right there. Pop. Oh, another one popped up too. I'm gonna pop it right there. Pop. And now we just keep expanding more and more. Gamerade has mutated and developed cyst symptoms without using DNA points. That's perfect. I was actually looking at doing that too. And I can see that some of these places are getting planes that have Gamerade. So now Gamerade is going across all these other countries. We made it all the way up here. What is this place right here? The UK? We've actually started infecting people in the UK. This is the perfect time for us to actually start thinking about spreading a little bit more by using our transmission points or our DNA points on transmission stuff. Ooh, should we use insects? Should insects be the ones carrying our disease around here? Or rats? Oh, ew. Common flea susceptible to infection, increase infectivity, especially in urban regions and mutations. Rodents, I mean, will give us a little bit more of a spread, as well as birds could do so. But I think we would have a better chance with the insects because they can carry the infection, especially in hot climates too. And that's going to be beneficial in the long run. Let's actually look at some more symptoms too, because maybe we can find a symptom that can spread it a little bit faster. What's this one over here in the lungs? Chance of infection by spreading pathogen in surrounding, especially in high density urban areas. Yes, that's perfect. Now people are going to give other people Gamerade, and that's going to be great because they're going to want to have Gamerade this time around. How many people we have now? Over 600 million people have been infected with Gamerade, and it's only been like a month since we started spreading this disease. UK is a wealthy country with high quality healthcare. To spread faster, you may need to evolve the drug resistance ability. So I actually haven't seen that one. Let me actually look at some of the abilities we have over here. These are what they were talking about. Like this one right here where we had the bacterial resilience, which let us have it in other climates. We actually want to look at getting some pathogen drug resistance. So that's going to do. with 12 DNA points is that it's actually going to be able to combat some of the other medical systems that they have, especially here in the UK, because it's kind of tough getting those numbers above 20. In a normal checkup, a doctor in India found a new disease, appears to be mostly harmless, but must be investigated further. So they're already looking into Gatorade and how they can try to contain it or cure it. We've already crossed worldwide 1.5 billion people. So we've definitely started infecting a lot of areas. India is first to instruct doctors to begin research to find a cure in Gatorade. No, this can't happen so soon. We only have a portion of the world. We need to get more people infected with Gatorade. I know it's a bit of a tough business here, but there we go. We got one new country infected with Gatorade. It's some bonus DNA too. That's always good. I can already see where some countries are not infected here. Australia just got infected immediately, but I'm still looking at places like Russia and the United States. They have yet to be infected. This entire left side of the map has not been infected yet. So we need to find a way to do that quickly. Let's actually look at some other ways we could do that. We should probably look at, pathogen becomes harder to analyze in a lab. So it's actually gets genetically harder for them to combat Gatorade. That's gonna be perfect because that's gonna help us in the long run. Let's just get a bit more of bacterial resilience, and let's look at some other symptoms we can get here, like sneezing. Fluid discharge through sneezing greatly increases infection rates. And the other one is pneumonia. Serious fluid build and discharge from the lungs. People in cold climates especially vulnerable. I think going with the sneezing might be a little bit easier. We could definitely get that to spread a lot more because I know plenty of people who are just gonna blow their nose everywhere in other directions. It looks like other places in Africa are starting to get infected with Gatorade. Oh, plenty of places are popping up. A lot of places are popping up. That's giving us plenty of bonus points as well as we made it to the USA. Yes. Okay, we got our first act in the USA and it's already infecting plenty of people fast enough. Just listen to that. Oh my goodness, we just got a bunch of DNA points like that. We're at 41, 43. Stop giving me all these DNA points. There's so many. Whoa, we're infecting fast. Gatorade has mutated and developed the rash symptom without using DNA points. I'm saving up on these points because it's just now getting to the place where Gatorade is spreading just over and over again. Look at that, 63, 66, almost 70 DNA points. Let's take a break real quick and figure out what else we could do to get this to spread a little bit faster. Maybe we should look at some transmissions a little bit more. Let's actually look at getting them to pass through the air a little bit easier, as well as let's look at some symptoms here. What is this one? Sweating. The loss of fluid through sweating increases infection rates due to poor hygiene, more dangerous in cold countries. Fever. Increase in temperature, contagiousness, and severe dehydration, which could be fatal. Oh, now we're getting into fatalities. So I don't want to look at anything lethal just yet, just because we could start losing too many people before we actually start infecting them. Let's get some of that on the hypersensitivity. A few more abilities could be helpful, like maybe keeping those doctors away from getting at my symptoms here of Gatorade. Oh, and we still got more points that we can pick up as we go on. We're infecting a large portion of the world now. We're almost at 2 billion. Gatorade has affected more people than the common cold. We're better than common cold, or at least Gatorade is getting better than the common cold. And we just passed the 2 billion mark on the map. That's perfect. Oh no, I'm hearing a lot of beeps here. What is happening? We're just now passing 3 billion. Holy crap, this is spreading fast. Look at this world map. On the right side of the screen, they're like all taken over. There's still a few areas that is having some good times combating it. Like Russia is still doing great. United States isn't doing too bad. Canada is still crushing it. What is this place up here? Greenland's got nothing. I'm gonna have to find a way to fix that. Probably doing something with cold resistance. So let's actually get cold resistance on there. I also want to make sure that we have a bit of drug resistance because that's gonna help us in the long run against science. And then genetic reshuffle, pathogen DNA strands, reassemble. More work needed to develop a cure. Perfect, I got plenty of points for that. I got plenty of points for a lot of things. Holy crap, I'm just getting everything we need to make sure that these symptoms never stop. Gatorade will spread across the entire globe, keeping everyone safe and gaming indoors. Mystery still surrounds the decision to postpone the Rio Olympics. Well, good luck with having the Olympics. If you guys still have it, you might want to drink some Gatorade while you're there. You know what I mean? China has become the first country to try to limit the spread of Gatorade by limiting access into and out of the country. So China's already doing the thing where they can't do any more exports or imports, or at least they're limiting it. But everyone in China has already been infected, so I have no worries on that. The United States is exploding at the moment with a bunch of infections. Gatorade has mutated and developed a further symptom without using DNA points. Oh, so now people are getting fevers as well. Look at that map spread of the United States. Oh no. First death in Southeast Asia. First death from Gatorade has been confirmed. Bad luck or the beginning of something terrible? I'm hoping it's not bad luck. That'd be bad news. Then our bacteria wouldn't be able to spread across the globe, which is what we're trying to do here. Let's actually make sure we can do that by increasing the way it is transmitted. Let's do a bit of, what's this one? Evolve blood. Give organism ability to spread through blood-to-blood contact. Increase infectivity, especially in poor regions, and mutation chances. That could sound good. Not so bad at all. Let's go back to abilities and let's make sure we get cold resistance, because I know that they're trying to combat that, especially in the northern hemisphere like Canada and Russia and Greenland, because Greenland is still untouched. You guys are so safe up there. You guys think you're so safe up there. Well, let's see what happens when we start expanding on our disease a little bit more. Paralysis. Pathogen destroys motor neurons to cause paralysis. Significant, harder to cure, and can be lethal. Okay. Inflammation obstructs bodily processes. Swelling can obstruct breathing and be fatal. Oh, man, these are so tough. Let's just go with this one right here. Increasing infection rates when bursting. Abscessus, I think that's what it's called. It looks like we're getting a good amount of these things that are being able to spread this disease a little bit more. Let's actually get some of these rodents so that way they can start spreading the disease too. I don't think we have enough points for any other ability, so let's just go back to the world map and let's slowly watch the rest of this world get contagious with the Gatorade. Already dangerous, governments have warned that it could be unstoppable. Gatorade could become unstoppable. That's the plan. Look, Canada is now being infected at a rate that is so unseen. UK started to send research teams to infected countries, hoping to speed up development of a cure of Gatorade. Pop blue bubbles to destroy their research. Where's that blue bubble going? Ah, get out of here. I'm not letting that research stay. Get out of here. Fight the cure. Oh yeah, I already know how to fight the cure. Don't worry, I've been seeing a way to do so. Russia is now getting infected at a really good rate. It looks like that cold resistance is doing really well for Gatorade here. Gatorade has mutated and developed the tumor symptom. And they didn't even have to use DNA points. This is perfect. And I just saw one boat make it to Greenland. So we finally got Greenland infected. It looks like everywhere else is now getting infected and we're still getting DNA points as time goes on. Get that research out of here. I ain't letting you research my Gatorade. My Gatorade is gonna be strong and it's going to, no, they're already finding a cure for it. They're at 25% of Gatorade. But we have infected a large portion of the world here. Let's try and find a way to combat that. Using genetic reshuffle, that should help out a lot. It uses a lot of our points to do that too. Now, what else should we go for here? Internal hemorrhaging. Oh, wow. That could be bad. And it would start causing death. Infectivity increased. Oh, hemophilia. I think that could work out too. I think either one of these would work. Let's just go with hemorrhaging. That way we can start upping the numbers of who gets infected here. It already looks like the new statistics have shown that Gatorade has killed over 75 million people. Gatorade is no joke. This is one bad bacteria, but it looks like we're almost infecting the entire world. 7 billion people have been infected with Gatorade. Oh, and I see research is trying to happen here. Get that research out of here. No more researching. Stop trying to figure out a cure on Gatorade. Now Gatorade has killed almost 200 million people. We're just spreading this entire Gatorade bacteria like it's nothing. Look at that. And I'm still getting some DNA points, as well as we're getting a mutation of paralysis without using those DNA points. So it looks like people will now get paralyzed from all this Gamerade. Oh, where's this plane going? Stop researching. I see you guys trying to research here. New statistics show that the Gamerade is the deadliest plague ever. It has killed over 300 million people worldwide. Worse than smallpox. That's small talk, smallpox. I've got Gamerade and it's bigger than anything in the world. But it looks like people are getting less infections now. How is that possible? How are people getting less infections? Oh, wait, I think it's because they're dying. Oh no, that's not good. The last healthy person on the planet recently became infected with Gamerade. We've infected everyone in the globe now. So that means Gamerade has done its job. And now all it needs to do is continue to live without all of this research happening. Where are you going, blue plane? Get out of there. I'm not letting you spread any more of this science stuff. No, but they already got the 50% of science here. Oh, that's not good. The UK is doing a really good job trying to make sure that all this science keeps them safe. But I'm gonna keep upgrading as time goes on to get this infection to rule the world before they can cure it. Get out of here. I see you, blue planes. Stop it. Stop it. I only have 4 DNA points, so I can't really upgrade anything at the moment, like at all. So I just gotta hope that this mutation happens, something that could make this infection even bigger. Finland begins to break down. Normal life in Finland is breaking down due to Gamerade. Cure research is starting to slow. Yes, but also, wow, that's terrible to hear, Finland. But yeah, Gamerade is doing some good work out there. We've already infected so many people. The entire world has been infected, but 2 billion people have been killed, and there's still 5 billion left. And they just keep on researching really fast. Gamerade has mutated and developed the hemophilia symptom without using DNA points. Yes! Yes, hemophilia is one of the things I was looking at. That might be helpful. Looking at everything else, I don't think we're able to upgrade anything. What's the next thing we could upgrade? Oh, 24 DNA points? That's gonna take a lot of my DNA. It looks like some of these I can get with 9 though. Might end up using it on insomnia because that'll make them less productive. I just need to get 2 more points here and then we'll be able to do so. Please, oh please, do not get rid of my Gamerade. They already have 74% of the world's research. 75 in a blink of an eye? Oh no, I'm watching this plane. I'm not gonna let it do its research. Get out of here. Get out of here. Where you at? Get out of there. All right, let's get some insomnia up in this business. Now people are gonna have a hard time sleeping, which means research should get slowed down enough before they can start creating a cure for this bacteria, for Gamerade. I don't want Gamerade to go. Gamerade has been my greatest creation in this game. It's been my only one so far, but I'm doing a really good job, okay? It's doing a great job. Look, we've already spread the entire world and we've almost got half the world's population in the grave. There's a deadly bacteria here. How do I get more DNA points? What can I actually do to speed up this process? One thing I can do is I can actually look at some of these things and actually de-evolve to get some DNA points back. Oh, like paralysis. I could get paralysis gone, but I only have 4 DNA points. I'm not really gonna get much out of getting these back. I don't really need to transmit diseases anymore. So let's actually get rid of this one. Yeah, get rid of that. And since everyone's already infected, I can also get rid of that one. I'm just trying to make sure that we have enough in order to get these people. Let's actually get some of these bugs out of here. We don't need to transfer over the water anymore. And now, since we have it back to 16 DNA points, let's get ourselves a new symptom here. Irrational delusions and mental symptoms. Victims' distrust of others makes them unlikely to seek treatment and cooperate with others. Yes, with 12 DNA points, we'll take that. And hopefully we can speed up the process here because they are still at 90% research done. They're gonna be able to cure my Gamerade. No, that's not good. That wasn't my intention. I was supposed to take over the world with Gamerade. And they are already almost curing it. How do I slow down this science? Oh man, look at that. We've only got 40% of the population on the death toll, but 60% of the population is still infected. How are we supposed to combat this? They've got 95% of it figured out. Oh, they're so close to figuring out a cure for Gamerade. Where's that that bottle at? Get that bottle out of here. They're gonna find a way to cure Gatorade of the world, but not before I take most of the population from it. That's right, Gatorade is complete, the cure, and it's finished and developing worldwide. How many people are gonna start getting cured from Gatorade here? And can I fight it? Oh no, they're curing them really fast. Oh, dang it. Dang it, no, Gatorade! Hold on, we gotta find a way to try and combat this. Is there any way for me to spread Gatorade a little bit more? Any way at all? No. Oh, it's so close. It was so close, Gatorade. As a bacteria, it wasn't able to take over the world that fast. Oh wait, there's still some people infected. Baltic States has executed a group of people with Gatorade to prevent infection. Whoa, that one is so rude. But it looks like our infection is now been eradicated and Gatorade is no longer a problem in this world. But I'm still getting points. Wait a minute, maybe I'm able to fight this. Is there any way for me to fight this? I don't think so though. They already found a cure for it. And unless I could find a way to get rid of that cure, it looks like the world is gonna win against Gatorade. Dang it, that was so close. If only we could have got Gatorade to be a little bit more devious and destructive, we would have been able to make it. Wow, the world is tough. It was very close to see that we almost won in our first time around in Plague Inc. Evolved. I hope you guys are enjoying this game. If you guys do, then smash on that like button. At 600 likes, I'll make another episode for you guys. Also, drop a comment down below. Let me know if there's any tips out there that would help me at creating the most infectious pathogen out there. And if you're excited to see that video, then click on that subscribe button. That way you can watch them when they show up on my channel. Like this one, a video just mutated onto the screen, and all you need to do is tap or click on it and it'll take you there. Trust me, I didn't have to spend any points on this one. It just showed up out of nowhere.